Well, let's get, we have Georgia from McCalla on the line with us tonight, a very serious situation. Georgia, your question for us this evening.
Yes, I have a BiPAP machine, and it's a Philips brand, and my husband also has the regular CPAP machine, and it is also the Philips brand. And both of the machines are also the ones that are being recalled. I had contacted, well, actually, my daughter-in-law had first noticed that there was a recall when she went, always checks online to see if anything's being recalled. Well, she happened to tell me about this about a month ago. And I said, "You're kidding." And she said, "No." So she gave me the number to call. So I called the manufacturer, and they said they checked, and both machines are on the recall list. And I asked them, I said, "Well, when can you get us a new machine?" They said that they didn't know when they'll be getting the new machine because of the way, they got to first get things fixed, got to get the parts and stuff like that, and they had no idea when they will get them. And I said, "So we're without these machines and that we need." And they said, "Well, contact the place where you got them from and see if they can give you something different." Well, I contacted the place where I've got mine from and that I'm making payments on, and they said that, well, they're waiting on the manufacturer to send them the new machine. I said, I was told they didn't know when they'll be able to send them in because they have no idea when they're going to get the parts for them. So I said, "Do you not have anything that you could give us in place of it?" And they said, "No, they're waiting on the machine." And I said, "Well, in the meantime, you're charging me payment every month on a machine that I can't use." And they said, "Well, you'll get your machine." I said, "Why am I making payments on something that I don't have?" I said, "This is not right. So is this not against the law for them to make me pay for something that is defective?"
Right. So unfortunately, what I would say is that, yes, for right now, keep making your payments, but make sure that you're keeping a very, very good record of those payments, and make sure that you've got all of your documentation on the financing and all of that. The first thing that you always want to do when you're talking about medical devices and different type of products relating to that is you want to make sure that you are communicating first and foremost with your doctor. And when you are having those discussions, part of their job is to weigh the risk and benefit of you stopping the device altogether or continuing it, and maybe that means continuing it with some sort of modification. And in the case of these CPAP and BiPAP machines, it might be worth discussing whether or not you can have that machine running without the foam that is added to it. That might be something that, might be advantageous. But again, talk to your doctor. What I will tell you, and hopefully this gives you a little bit of, stress relief, is the importance of keeping all of that financial documentation is because there's already a nationwide class action filed. And what this class of plaintiffs is going to involve is it's going to involve all of the people like you, all of the people that were prescribed and that have purchased these machines and can no longer use them. So that's where, once that case gets further down into the process of the legal system, that's where you will probably receive something in the mail from them, some sort of communication letting them know what you can do in order to recover either everything that you've spent or close to it, or some amount that hopefully will get you some sort of closure on this and allow you to start fresh with a new machine.
That's great advice. Great advice for Georgia. Georgia, thanks so much for calling and for hanging with us.